Hi everyone, welcome to Hunger Techie YouTube channel. In this session, we are going to discuss about weight shape in Pega based on timer. So in weight shape, we have two types of configurations, right? One is based on timer and another one is based on case dependency. So in our today's session, we'll be mostly focusing on weight shape configurations based on timer. So let's get started. Before discussing about it practically, let's talk about theoretically. And whenever we discuss about any topic in Pega, we usually get these two questions, right? What is the purpose of that particular rule and where it is used? So before answering these questions, let's discuss about some use cases of these weight shapes. So yeah, if we talk about use cases, we know how to transfer funds, right? In these days, we are transferring funds from one account to another account through UPI. We have the UPI apps. By using, we are transferring the funds from one account to another account. But before 3 or 4 years, we were extensively using internet bankings, right, in order to do the fund transfer. So yeah, if we wanted to transfer funds from one account to another account, banks first ask us to add the beneficiary, right? Without adding beneficiary, we can't transfer a huge amount. So we have to add the beneficiary first, and then we can do fund transfer. So can we transfer funds immediately after adding the beneficiary? No, right? Banks put some wait period. Banks ask us to wait for some time so that we can transfer the up once that wait period is reached, then we can transfer funds from one account to another account, right? So let's assume that we have a case type in Pega called fund transfer. So same in our case type also, in order to do fund transfer for from one account to another account, we have to add the beneficiary. Let's say the user has added the beneficiary just now and he is trying to create a fund transfer case for the same beneficiary account. Then we can stop him for certain period of time, right? We can stop him for a period of 4 hours or 8 hours or 12 hours based on our requirement. We can stop the case processing. Once that particular time is reached, we can continue the case. This is what the requirement, right? So we can achieve, for example, those requirements can be achieved by using weight shape in Pega, weight shape based on timer in Pega. And we have another use case, right? Generally, in our trainings, in our lecture, we are mostly discussing about credit card applications, right? So whenever like we have four different stages in the credit card application. One is initiation, second one is verification, third one is approval, and fourth one is credit card dispatch. Currently, we have the verification stage in our credit card application case itself. Assume that we have a separate child case for a for verification. So let's say when we create our credit card application stage, after completing all the initiation process, once the verification step is reached, a child case will be created. Now until the child case is resolved, we can't move our parent case, right? So we have a dependency on the child case. For parent case has the dependency on the child case. Until the child case finishes its execution, parent case cannot proceed further, right? So we can configure this type of weight based on the case dependency by using weight shape in Pega. So in our today's session, we'll be mostly discussing about weight shape based on timer. In our next lecture, we'll be discussing about weight shape based on the case dependency. Now, yeah, let's see it practically in our dev studio. Yeah, we have already created this credit card case type. We have four stages basically: initiation, verification, approval, and card dispatch. Now this example I wanted to show you. I don't want to create a child case now. I'll be creating in the next lecture. In our lecture today, I'll be creating the weight. I'll be adding the weight shape here. Pega already provides us the out of the box weight shape. We just have to plug in our case type. Just add the waste type. A panel has been displayed on right. So we have two types of weight shape. One is based on timer, another one is based on case dependency. Today let's discuss about timer. So when we select about timer, we basically have two radio buttons, right? Set the date time interval and reference date time property. So we can set the date time interval here. For example, if you want to stop the case processing for a period of 5 minutes, you can simply add 5 minutes here. If you want to stop the case processing for a period of 1 day, you can add 1 day here. So it is like that. Or we can refer a property. The property will be having the date value when it has to restart the processing. So if we refer a property here, it is our responsibility to add the value to it. So we'll be seeing these two options. First, see the basic option, that is set date time interval. I just wanted to stop the case processing for a period of 5 minutes. Okay, and here we can see one more checkbox. Users can choose to continue process. By default this is selected. Let's don't unselect it. Let's quickly test it how it behaves. So I have added the wait shape after verification. So our case has to be stopped for a period of 5 minutes. Let's see. I'm quickly entering all the details. Click on continue. Now just enter all the mandatory details. Entering all the mandatory details. Uh, yeah, now we are in verification step. I am completing this verification step. Here if you see, await dependency to be fulfilled due to 5 minutes from now. If we click on go, we have selected a checkbox here, right? Users can choose to continue process. So it is allowing us to proceed further. Even it is asking us to wait. This process is waiting until 2:36 a.m. Even since we have selected that checkbox, we can still proceed further. But as per my requirement, I don't want users to continue until the time is completed. So I am unselecting the checkbox. Now we will see how it behaves. Sorry. I'm entering all the mandatory fields. Now if you remember, our case is C-12007. As soon as we click on submit, the next step in this case has been routed appropriately. So we are not allowing the users to proceed further, right? So it has routed this appropriately. Let's check. Just navigate to App Explorer, click on our credit card case. So what is our, this is our ID, right? C iPhone 12007. Just open this. It is in this weight shape. So we cannot proceed till this particular time is completed. Once this time is resolved, then we will be able to proceed further. We will how we will get to know that weight shape has been initiated? Just go to actions, view history. Here we have seen that goal time reached for the assignment to avoid dependency to be fulfilled. So as soon as the time started, we a new audit has been added in the history. New audit line entry has been added in the history saying goal time reached for assignment to avoid dependency to be fulfilled. So it is waiting for this dependency to be fulfilled. So which means once the wait time is completed, then the process will be resumed. So this is one type of wait configuration based on timer. We have seen the another option also, right? Reference date time. So we can refer a property, date time property, which should have a date time valid date time value. Then it will be wait. It will wait until that time. So let's quickly test this one. I just selected reference date time. Before that, we will just create a date time property, add field, wait time. It should be of date time property. Now I have created a date time property. Since in the workflow we have not given the date time, it is giving us the error. Just refer this wait time. We have created a property wait time and we have referred it here, but the only thing is we have to make sure that it should have the value once this step is reached. We'll do one thing, we'll not make the thing complex, we'll just select this radio button so that we'll be able to proceed further. Okay, now let's quickly go to the process. So this is the process. Now we will set the value. We will create a data transform. In the data transform we will set the value to this particular wait time property. We will be discussing about data transforms in our later classes, but today we will just simply use data transform in order to set property. So I'm creating a data transform, set wait time. I am creating it in the credit card class itself. Now wait time, we can click on the settings option. We'll be having access to the Pega's out of the box functions. So what I am doing, I am using one of the function add to date. I am just adding date here. What I am doing, I am just taking current date time, I am adding. So if you see add to date is expecting the string date. We need to give days, hours, minutes, seconds. We need to give days. I just wanted to stop for 5 minutes. Days, hours, minutes, seconds. So I just wanted to stop for 5 minutes, so I have given 5 in the minutes block. We'll just quickly test this. We can see if we give 5 here, if we give 30 here, time has been changed, right? Or just quickly test this by giving 1 day. So when I select 1, the date has been changed to 9. When I select 2, date has been selected to 9. When I select 3, date has been selected to 3/9. So I just don't want to add the days. I just wanted to add 5 minutes. So just submit, save it, refer here and save. Now in the credit card case, we have added a wait shape and we referred reference date time for 5 minutes. Let's quickly let's quickly test this. Any name. So here if you see, await dependency is fulfilled due 5 minutes from now. So we can see this process is waiting until this particular time. So we have two options. We can use the timer. We can use this set date time interval radio button. If we use this set date time interval radio button, we have to mention the time here. If you use reference date time property, it's our responsibility to refer the date time property here, and it's our responsibility to set the value to it. Yeah, so in this lecture we discussed about wait time based on the uh, wait shape based on the timer. Yeah, that's it for today's video. Yeah, we'll be looking about wait shape based on dependency in our next lecture. Thank you.